Hello, you're looking at the Dow daily chart. Really flat day. Very flat week so far. That blue bar was the Sunday open, and Monday and Tuesday were literally in something ridiculous like a 45-point range for 2 days. So that's very slow. I think we need a test. We need to drop to 1600, and if we hold, then they'll buy it and bounce it up. But we got Thanksgiving on Thursday. A lot of data to get out of the way tomorrow. So data tomorrow is, I'm very interested in this business investment level here for the UK. Business investment has been very weak. We had minus 2.7 last time. So if we get 2.3, that might give the pound a nice lift. And of course, any movement away from 0.8 on GDP will have an effect to the upside. We are a service economy, so although this is yellow, I will be keeping an eye on this as well. But if this is the one I'm interested in, this middle one, if that's good, that might just give the pound a nice little lift. In the meantime, we've got more data at 11 for the pound, core durable goods and weekly jobs figures, and then we go. So I was going to say then we go into Thanksgiving, but we don't because we've still got a lot of data into tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so when you get a lot of data spread across the afternoon or across the morning and afternoon like that, or morning and afternoon US, it can just get very sideways until we get the all the data out of the way. So sideways on the Dow, we have pulled back to this support on the pound, and so again trapped in a range here. But if we break that high, we break 230, then I think we're going to break the box. That's the pound US. This is the pound yen. This is trickier because the RSI is very high. Looks as if this is, again, break today's low, and then we're coming down to these levels here. But if we break today's highs, I would literally just box that. Whichever way we come out of that box could give us the move for tomorrow and into the rest of the week even. Euro has had a good day. Hammerlight bar, close above. This looks as if this could really get motoring. I think that's actually a very strong setup. So pull back to 135.50 tomorrow with a stop under 135 is a good place to get long, and the euro yen is very similar to the pound yen. For the US, we are at a key level here. If you look at the 60-minute chart, I think we may be witnessing a turn here, a reversal, because we came underneath this last week's low, pulled back up again with a hammer, and we're holding above. So if you see 91.20, we might want to take a position and see if that can hold up. But I do admit, if we look at the daily again, that is, it has clouded yesterday's price action. So if you best thing to do is stand aside, wait and see if we close above 92, and then buy a pullback. Pound Aussie dollar is a phenomenal chart. That is, just picking up from last week's move. So pull back to 176.50, and let's see if that can move up. Oil is just rubbish. Really, we've been sideways for we've been sideways for a month. It's that bad. Whichever way we come out of that box will give us the next move. So that's about 300 point 300 point box. So the next move will be 300 points. So 300 points to the downside will take us down to 90, or up to about 98.50. Where do I think it's going to go? I actually think my bias has to be towards the downside now, because with that area across the top and this trend line comes across the bottom, we break that trend line, and I think that's heading south. And we've engulfed yesterday's price action. Gold is not doing it, which is not helping the Aussie. And beans are okay, but not great. They're holding up. Sugar is sideways. Stocks. Let's look at some bellwethers. Rolls. Now we've broken up through 12.15. We're just holding the highs. Premier Foods is sideways. I would like to see 110. Alarm set for 110. Barclays, good bellwether stock. A nice little move off of 250. Currently 261. We've hit resistance there, but I think that could still do it. Business investments data tomorrow. So that business investment, look at the financials. This is 3i, the investment group. So nice holding up there. And of course we've got the Barclays holding up, the stocks. Qualcomm, nice move. Facebook. Hammer on a fib level with low stochastics, so could be getting ready to pick up. I would buy a pullback to 45.35 with a stop under here, because if we start closing lower, we could start another leg down. But if I buy a pullback and we close above 46.65, then I would hold it. Goldman's now Blackberries, a little bit of a move to the upside here, but that's high risk. I mean, you could try and buy 618 if you see it, just keep to stop under 600. Okay, and so basically I'm going to wait until at the very least that UK data is out of the way and see if, let's go back to the pound a minute and see if this pound US can hold this 188 area at least and push back up through the top of that box. It's a nice setup. Yeah, I think the top of this little channel is up here. So bust through the box and bust through the top of that channel, and we could get a nice move. Okay, that's it, and hope that helps, and see you soon.